everyone, this is Christy Wanch, and I teach a class called M&Ms, Move, and Multiply at our Deer Park HomeLink. And I wanted to let you know what I teach our kids in class, so when you're practicing with them at home, you can give them some similar cues. I have to give a shout out to where I got a lot of these things, and it was from Multiplication Made Easy, Tales of 4th Grade, and it's on YouTube. It's still there and you can look it up. So when we start our multiplication class, we tell our kids that 0 is the hero, so he always wins. So whatever you multiply times 0, 0 times 8, 0 always wins, and the answer is 0. The second one we teach them is 1 never wins. You can see that he has a sad face. So 1 times 8 equals 8. So whatever you multiply times 1, it's going to be the other number. Then we get into songs. And the first one that we do is to teach our 3 skip counting song. It goes to the tune of Jingle Bells. It goes 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, and you're done. 33, 36. So please encourage your kids to be singing this. They'll drive you crazy, but it'll be lots of fun. The next one that we go over is our 4s skip counting song, and it's to She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. Oh, let's all count together, count by 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 and 32, 36, and last comes 40. Oh, let's all count together, count by 4s. And you can have them add in 44 and 48 at the end, so they'll get their 4 times 11 and 4 times 12 number. Okay, the last singing song that we do is 7 skip counting, and it is to Happy Birthday. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, and they finish off with 70, 77, 84. When I teach my 5s multiplication, I focus on the clock a lot, because if our kids know how to tell time on the clock, they can visualize the face of the clock to do their multiplication, because the clock is counted by 5s all the way around. So focus on teaching them what the minute hand is. If the minute hand is on 3, it's going to be 15 minutes past the hour. So 3 times 5 is 15. So then go on to 6. If they know that when the minute hand is on the 6, it's 30 minutes past, they'll know 6 times 5 is 30. So work on 3, 6, 9, and 12. Get them really solid in that. That way they can count forwards or backwards. So if they know that 9 times 5 is 45 on the clock, then if they get to 8 times 5, they'll know it's 5 less. It must be 40. Another way to think about it is if your child wanted to multiply that number by 10, let's say they know 3 times 10 is 30, but they don't know what 3 times 5 is. They could do 3 times 10 is 30, and then they could take half of it, which would be 15. It takes some mental math, so that doesn't work for everybody. It's just another option. When we move on to 6s, 6s has a bit of a rhyme to it. So 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 8 is 48. So repeat that several times for your kids. I'll be showing you another way in a different video. We have a cute little rhyme for 6 times 7, and then I'll just remind the kids rings and they'll know it. It's 6 times 7 rings are new, shiny and bright, all 42. So the kids oftentimes, when you say rings on 6 times 7, they have to go through the whole riddle to get to it. You also want them to be able to just say at the end, 6 times 7 is 42. It uses 2 different parts of our brain when we sing and when we just say it. This one for 7 times 7. 7 times 7, roaches on a vine, yucky and scary, all 49. So 7 times 7 is 49, and you can quiz them with roaches and they'll know this one. 7 times 8 is one of the most difficult ones for us to memorize. I'm not sure why. This is one way we can do it. We can count 5, 6, 7, 8, 56s, 7 times 8. Our last little rhyme is for 8 times 8. 8 and 8 fell on the floor. Pick them up, it's 64. Okay? And with 9s, we want the kids to recognize, I do a lot of when telling them that 9 times the other number, if you have 9 times 8, you're going to drop down one number in the tens column to get to a 7, and then it's whatever number is added to 7 that equals 9. So they'll see 0 plus 9 is 9, 1 plus 8 is 9. All of the facts, when you add those two digits together, they equal 9. So what they can do is they can write 0 and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, write it on their paper, and then do 0 and write the numbers up the other way. And then they just need to get used to skip counting this way. There's 9, 18, and you can kind of clue them that the next number is going to increase 1 in the tens column, but it's going to decrease 1 in the ones column, and it'll go to 36. The other cool thing is that there are reverses. So if you see 36, the other number down here is 63, where the numbers flip-flop. 45 and 54 flip-flop. 27 and 72 flip-flop. Okay? There's one other way. If you can see my fingers, we're going to start by, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fingers. When I go 9 times 3, I'm going to go to the third finger. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to bend that finger down. So these fingers over here are going to be the 10, so it's going to be 20, and I have 5, 6, 7 in the ones column, so the answer is 27. Let's do that again. 9 times 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 7th finger. I'm going to bend that one down. So all of these numbers over here, there's 5 and this one is 6. So the answer is going to be 60, and there's 3 over here. 63 is the answer for that one. So have a great time practicing with your kids, and this should make multiplication a little bit easier for you. Great!